I'll show you what products I use to give my fine flat hair voluminous style. First thing you want to do is wash your hair and wash it really, really well, meaning a minimum of 2 shampoos, because if you leave any oil behind, your hair is going to be flat. 2 shampoos minimum, and then always condition. Doesn't really matter what kind of shampoo you use. You can use a volumizing one if you want, but the important thing is washing it really, really well, really scrubbing that scalp, really getting your hair clean. Then Stronghold Volumizing Mousse. I am not super specific on what brand I have to use. These are the 3 that I like right now. I like the Amica Plus size, it's really nice. I like the Evolve Insta Volume, and I like the Sexy Hair Big Altitude. I have tried some drugstore mousses as well. They also work fairly well, but I do find they don't work quite as well as the more professional mousses, which give you longer lasting volume and better hold to your hair. But you can use the drugstore ones as well, and I have a few biddies back there showing a few drugstore ones that I've tried out. I always make sure I get the mousse into my roots, but also throughout the rest of my hair, and that's what's going to make sure you get lots of volume horizontally, not just vertically. Volumizing mousse can make your hair look a bit dry, so I like to use something smoothing. This stuff, 10-in-1 by Eve New NYC. It is sort of like a lightweight oil. Don't worry about it being too harsh on your hair or too weighing it down too much because you have fine hair, because this stuff is specifically designed for fine hair. It also has heat protection and a bunch of other benefits, so check it out. It's really great for fine hair if you need something to smooth those ends down. Now that your hair is full of product, you want to blow dry. You always want to blow dry if you want volume in your fine hair. You can't let it air dry or it's going to go flat and stringy. All dried, there we go. If I was just going to wear my hair down for the day like this, I wouldn't put any more product in. I would just leave it like this. But if I'm going to do any sort of a style with rollers, up style, curls, waves, anything like that, I'm going to add dry texture spray a little bit before and then a little bit more after I style. Dry texture spray is an aerosolized powder, kind of like hairspray and dry shampoo had a baby. It is going to add texture and is going to have hold. It's going to really change the texture of your hair. It's going to dry your hair out a bit, which is why it's so important to make sure you have moisturizing products in your hair. But this stuff is going to double the volume of your hair, make styles stay, and make up styles just look so fluffy and so big, and is the secret to having big looking hair when your hair is really fine.